daw to, series niya daw kasi. He's gonna be needing dalaw, dahil 050 na siya, todo chat pa siya, friend. Ooh baby, pumapasok siya mag-isa, kahit na nandun ng 5, bakit na walang sumama? Just go, yes please, basta sumagot please. May lumipad, arrogant, tuloy tayo na GG. Pwede kang malang muna, kaya pa to. Just please stop your feeding, yeah, subo. But just go, yes please, di na kawag na sa series.
Never turning back, coming like it is hot. 今また飛び出す未開の可能性。誰もが過去から軌道修正。誰かと同じなんて no way。君と手をつないで fly。ルールなんて壊す I'm a new time。この空広がる未来。最高 let's go it's a show time。
Up lang guys, magagaling. Kahit hindi hero po yung dating
A grand skyfall onto Tajik. Siya ang primary target, but he is just standing.
Ooh, but the possible dash here. The ult from Oni lands onto Trey. TG in the backline right now, hammering down. The Dragon, ooh, the hook lands once again onto AJTY. The solar flare comes up. A teleport coming from Porosu. Wow, a two-man beach.
Na ginagawa ng mga ADR, okay, engagement.
Okay, so bakbakan by Sencho. There is the spell shift from Exo. Who will flash?
Good evening! Isang matinding gabi para sa inyo, Summoners. Nandito na tayo sa ating Game 4 at wala tayong sukuan dito sa ating Pro Gaming Series. Ako nga pala, si Gia Shinbu, that is a Shinbu with a 1 for an I, and with me is...
GS Asarai with an I. And this is, guys, the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer Split Week 5, Day 2, powered by Smart Prepaid, GameX, and of course, Task Us PH.
Okay, ridiculously awesome! Our, ano yun? Lizard Bear Lair.
Lizard Bear Lair.
Oh, mascot yan nating Task Us PH.
Ano yun, tongue twister siya.
Oo. Na, itong episode natin ngayon, ini-stream yan sa applicants area, sa pantry rin ng Task Us PH.
Yung tawag doon, yung Lizard Bear Lair nila.
Oo. So, shoutouts po sa mga viewers natin mula sa Task Us PH. Hi po. Hello po. Ayan.
Hola.
Thank you po for watching and thank you for streaming this episode. Okay, guys? We are now to Game 4. You've seen Game 3 kanina as Imperial Pro Team take on the victory against Pacific Esports. Look into the standings. That will shoot up Imperial Pro Team now. Second place na actually sa ating standings. Katabi ang kanilang sister team. 10 points after 9 games has been played. While Pacific Esports is left of 1 point after 9 games has been played. Syempre naman, para sa ating Watch and Win promo, yung mga bumoto sa Imperial Pro Team, 15 sa kanila, mananalo ng
150 RP.
Okay, 150
Alright,
RP.
So, let's actually go into it.
Credited straight into your account in 2 weeks' time. Kapitan Ewan, Limeberry, Sweet Tide Kitty, kaibigan lang. Totoo yan. You what, mate? Victor Isocelis, 312 pesos. What's that?
Dapat 750 lang.
Yeah, Arlie Boy, and of course,
Kitenvy or Kit Envy, I don't know. Scrim Sticks.
Oh, ganda na
Drago Art or Drago Art. Harry Potter. That's actually pretty nice.
Oh, with the 3 for an
witty.
E.
Yeah. X Carlisle or Carlisle, Laser Bride, and Ronald John Slum or Ronald John Slumna.
So naman yan, of course, running through our events na mga paparating ngayon dito sa ating Garena Esports, we will have the Smart Prepaid Challenger Circuit. Yan, yes. Gaganapin yan para sa mga Summoners natin at Capiz Visayas. Next week po yan, June 27, 2015 at Green Pulse Internet Cafe. Siyempre naman para sa mga Summoners natin na nandito sa Manila, and even sa mga karatig na barangay at pamayanan. Wow, pamayanan.
Medyo dumugo ilong ko to sa
elementary textbook, pre.
Sa lalim ng Tagalog,
That is at Wargods Moraita, Wargods Pro Gaming Arena at Recto Manila. June 21 po yan. This Sunday, nandiyan po si Gigi's Fear. Dala-dala ang inyong regular tickets for Rampage.
Si Idol Earp.
Sobrang dami pa mga Earp. Si Lord Sensei Earp. na
Yes.
tickets for Rampage. So sabihin niyo yung mga summoners, yung mga kakilala niyo naglalaro ng LoL na marami pang tickets. Okay, invite them in. Sama-sama kayo mag-hangout sa August 22 sa Rampage. This Sunday.
And of course, guys, don't forget, tomorrow, Sunday, June 21, 2015, we will have, again, the LCL. That is the LOL Collegiate League. 4 p.m., we have Azure Eagles Ateneo de Manila University versus Vindicator Esports Club from AMA University. 5 p.m., we have Kryptonite from Mapua Institute of Technology versus Profilos of the Unknown, also known as PO2, at Ateneo de from Ateneo de Davao University. 6 p.m. we have UE Red Warriors from University of the East versus Team XU Xavier University. And 7 p.m. we have Oblation Esports, sorry about that, from University of the Philippines Diliman versus Puso University of the Philippines Cebu.
Okay, so mga
Alright.
students natin, especially mga summoners, may pasok po kayo this Sunday. LCL po yan.
Yes.
Ang yung teacher ay si Professor Cairo Deer, PhD, MD. Okay, so...
Sa UP ba, paano ba yung grading system na? I mean, uno is the highest or 5?
Oo.
Uno pa rin. So, gahanap kayo dyan ng una. Para
Alright, so let's get into our champ select, guys! It will be Game 4 na, huling laro ng gabi, Imperium Pro Team versus Pacific Esports.
do it! Alright.
Analyst.
Okay, so looking into the bans from Pacific Esports, of course, you're not gonna go against Imperium Pro Team and not ban the Zed of Suez. That he's just, you know, shadow in, shadow out, get a kill.
Hindi ibaban yung, ano no, yung... Rise. So, bina ng ano, bina ng
Actually,
Imperium
yeah,
Pro
they
Team
ban it
sa
out.
kanila.
Granted though, na Pacific Esports is a first pick. So,
Okay, oo nga.
they
Siguro.
want not, so
Baka
they
kunin yung
don't,
Rise din,
first
oo.
pick agad yung Rise. And Rise is a contested pick. If you don't ban him, you take him. So looking into yung bans lang ng Pacific Esports, it's a ban on Zed for Suez, Jarvan and Rek'Sai onto Cups. I have seen Cups use that Rek'Sai in the previous matches.
Yes?
Not so aggressive early on, but still, in terms of like yung utility ng Rek'Sai, you know, having the Void Rush, the tunnels, it complements the initiation that they want, as well as yung Jarvan.
Yes. But
Oh.
what we're seeing here is that Imperium Pro Team,
Yeah.
kami naman ang shatter ng inyong oras. They are hovering over Echo. Will this be locked in? Brox, syempre naman, mawukay. No, it will be a trash. Better get it for Poisanity bago makuha or ma-deny dito ng Pacific. Although I don't see Ito sa sobrang pagka-off meta niya,
Yeah.
nakunin itong trash ni Poisanity rin.
Question though, I don't know. Lahat ba ng games si Poisanity, puro Thresh lang yung nalaro niya?
Hindi naman siguro.
I don't know.
think
Parang,
so.
or parang siguro
I
9
think
out
nandiyan
of
na siya.
10. Parang 9 out of 10.
Yun talaga. Poisanity, yun nga, one of the best trash players dito sa
Yeah.
ano.
Yung kasi din yung parang sabi natin, parang caution mo against going against Imperium Pro Team. Will you prioritize banning Poisanity, Suez, Cups, or even
Or
Hate?
Hate
Yeah.
na Vayne Hate. Kasi right now, if lumalabas yung Vayne ngayon,
Yes.
Hate, yan. Ito si Poisanity, sobrang tagal na. On trash talaga.
Oo.
Yan.
Sabi natin, old man na siya in
Okay.
terms of playing that Thresh.
Now.
Siguro parang baby na yung
Oo.
tagal na paglalaro
Pupusuan
sa
pa
Thresh
rin
na
ng Pacific Esports.
Oh. Ang
Echo,
jungle
no?
Echo. Yeah.
Echo mid lane.
Yeah.
Kasi may Gragas pre.
You never know. I think it might be a mid lane Echo. Though, I have seen a counter to the Echo. That is the Victor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that Victor does have the gravity field na pag pumapasok sa Echo with the parallel convergence,
Convergence.
and that, I don't know the name of this E, is masastun din siya.
Oo. Tsaka pag ikaw umall in kay Echo, lalo kung gagamitin
Yes.
mo yung inga, wala kang pantakas.
True,
Wala kang ibang
true.
pantakas. Ang counter, oo, sobrang, alam mo yon, parang barkadahan talaga kayo dun sa parallel convergence sa sobrang tagal ng CC na yon. Pero yung gravity field naman, syempre,
Parang
ni
same lang din.
Victor. Oo.
Oo.
And if pag level 6, kasi pwedeng i-lay down, although medyo kailangan din ma-burst din talaga kasi DOT yung SS ni Victor.
Yes.
Pero like, pwedeng ibaba lahat ni Victor yung kanyang skills bago pa siya ma-stun ng parallel
oh my
convergence.
gosh. Imperium Pro Team uses their lineup a while ago. Top lane, Maokai, jungle, Nunu, ADR Vayne, and a support Thresh. I mean, ano nga pala, while I was watching Game 3 a while previously, ito yung yung parang, I think Season 2 pa, yung composition talaga, na if you want to rack up that ADR Vayne, normally go for the Nunu support. Yes, so Nunu support dati nung around season 3, di ba? And the reason why is because yung Blood Boil, the movement speed and attack speed buff or steroid works so well with Vayne na even if he goes for the jungle, as the game progresses itself, mabibigyan nila sa Vayne yun and it stacks her up really nice. Kaya nga din nagkakaroon din ng Nunu and Azir combo din, di ba?
And for the attack speed, no?
Yes, para lahat ng Sand Soldiers ni
actually, mas
Azir.
effective yun. Mas maraming nakakontribute na damage yun kung tatlo-tatlong soldier yung napapa-up mo.
True.
With
Plus
the Blood
yung
Boil.
Absolute Zero niya din is perfect for Vayne kasi when the enemy team is going in tapos slows in an Absolute Zero na yun, Vayne can just, tumble from side to side
and
because of that slow.
And hit those silver bolts nga.
True that.
Of course.
Whoa. Look at this. Composition for Pacific Esports.
So, it will be top lane Echo, then jungle Gragas. Mid lane Annie. No. There's mid lane Tristana.
No, it's gonna be a mid lane Ezreal, I think. So it's gonna be a support Annie.
Alam mo minsan, Pacific Esports talaga interesting pagdating sa Champ Select, no? Tapos pagdating sa game medyo, ayun na, sana talaga mag-reflect ito. I mean, okay na, ang sarap panoorin talaga ng off-meta picks. But they have to play it safe, okay? Know the strengths of their composition. Kasi alam mo yung pag naalangan na, it will cost you a game and this is a pro league. You have to take note of that. Anyway, guys, the last champion has been locked in, okay? So, our watch and win registration form is now open. Look it up at facebook.com/progamingseries. Meron siyang cooldown na 5 minutes. So, ihabol na yan. Sino sa palagay nyo between these two teams will win?
Before nga pala, guys, isama nyo yung inyong Garena user ID.
Okay? Hindi email. Nako, pag nakita yung email nyo, matik yan. Tanggal kayo at hindi kayo pipiliin as a valid winner. The Garena user ID, the UID, makukuha yan sa inyong Garena Plus. Click on that. Click on your picture, UID, tas nakalagay dun yung number, yung code ng inyong account nga, ayun, yung user ID nyo. So, look that one up para sa mga summoners natin na hindi pa alam, hanapin ang kanilang user ID. That's one foolproof way. Para yung SSS pin, ganon. Yan yung one foolproof way para matrace, malaman. Unique identity for our summoners.
Okay talaga yun.
Oo.
Look at this. Like you've said, top lane Echo for Pacific Esports, jungle Gragas, mid lane Ezreal. Actually, look at this. He has a cleanse, 80 arc Tristana, as well as the jungle Annie. Support Annie. Looking into it, if Jaspy doesn't build a tank Echo, it's all gonna go down to skill here and a starter or rather Ido to initiate for their team and to be their frontliners. So sa backline, si Luxuria and Oni can free hit because as the game progresses talaga, in my opinion, let's say 6 out of 10 times or 7 out of 10 times, the double ADR composition will win outright later on sa late game na. Pag nagkaroon na sila ng kanilang
kung kahit lang talaga ng kahit
kung full items na sila kasi auto-attack sila eh.
And I would say, walang ganun ka-hard on initiate itong Imperium Pro team.
Yes.
The Twisted Advance, it's not enough.
Saka singular lang yun eh. Single pick lang yun.
Single pick lang yun. That's not enough. Kailangan dito mga tipong severe na on the hunt, di ba?
Yes.
Or movement speed, or Alistar man lang, di ba?
Yes.
Or Malphite. Pero hindi. Single pick lang talaga meron yung Imperium Pro team dito. Ito yung promise sa composition ngayon ng Pacific Esports.
Pero yung danger ng composition ngayon ng Pacific Esports, I have seen top lane Echoes build very tanky, very hard to kill. Meron pa silang ultimate to
kung ano yung makuha nilang damage, ibalik nila sa iyo, di ba?
Or bumalik lang yung HP niya para he takes some damage and then just uses ultimate para bumalik lang yung HP niya. That's possible for Pacific Esports. But if they go for a damage-centric Echo top lane, pag hindi gumana yon, there's 3 squishy champions in Pacific Esports. There's the Echo, there's the Ezreal, there's the Tristan. All of these champions are very easily bursted within 1 second. And doon din nagpe-play around yung composition ng Imperium Pro Team. Sabi mo nga wala silang diba?
Yes.
Hard lockdown.
Oo.
But if they get 1 second lockdown lang, patay agad ang isang member na yan because of their squishiness. Though meron naman silang safety with Ido having that flash Tiber stun as well as yung explosive Castigragas. But we'll see kung ano mangyayari.
Yes, please! Diyos ko!
Alright, so yung composition naman ngayon ng Imperium Pro Team. Again, hindi mo siya nagbago from composition nila from beforehand, we do have a lot of, let's say, parang immense slows. Meron silang Absolute Zero, meron na rin silang The Box, as well as yung Miasma ni Cassiopeia.
Yes.
But more talaga sila meron silang soft CC as well as some hard CC. So ano talaga sila, they have like this dueling type of composition. Pero in terms of like wave clear, I'm not really sure since Cassiopeia does better as a singular target with that Twin Fang. Though she has been nerfed in terms of like yung kasi if I think pag nagkaroon na siya ng enough stacks, yung may mana back sa'yo yung Twin Fang mo, diba?
Oo.
Pinababa na rin yun as well as yung kanya nakakuhang life back from that Twin Fang as well.
Same na same yung composition dito ng Imperium Pro Team.
Bago
Even
lang
the
talaga yung
Nunu bot skin being used talaga by Coops.
Nagbago eh.
Nako, pinapangarap ko rin na skin yun para sa Nunu.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
Kaya nga tinatamad ako mag-Nunu kasi wala pa ako Nunu.
Alam mong skin?
Ano? Reverse Nunu?
Yeah.
Ako talaga eh.
The reverse series never stops, man.
Si Nunu na yung
Yung
bobot.
nakapatong,
Yung bobot kay Willamp.
Diba?
That's the name of his...
o kaya, reverse Gragas din.
Ano yun? Yung barrel naman yung...
Lumulutang yung barrel. Nasa side si Gragas.
Kasi babato si Gragas.
Yeah, so anyway guys, welcome to the Summoners Rift. This is Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer Split match between Pacific Esports versus Imperium Pro Team. On the blue side, we have Pacific Esports for the top lane. It is Jaspi on an Echo with a Boy Shattered Jam. In the jungle, it's Skill on a Gragas. In the mid lane, it is Onni on an Ezreal. And for the bottom duo, we have Luxuria on a Tristana AD carry and Ido on an Annie support.
And of course, in the red side, we have Imperium Pro Team. Top lane will be Rocks on the Maokai. It'll be Coops for the jungle Nunu. It'll be Suez for our mid lane Cassiopeia. And in the bottom lane duo, it is of course Haith on the Vayne and Poisanity on the Thresh.
Okay, ayan po, nakikita natin yung mga players, mga pro players natin. Hindi po nagbibiro yung mga yan, okay? So,
paano kaya pag pinangalan ng mga no? Si Poisanity, sobrang tagal niya naglalaro ng Thresh. Thresh Sanity na lang.
oh yeah.
O kaya si Haith na Vayne niya. Ano nga ba?
Ayan.
Hain.
Asaray. Awesome way to find new friends. Sabi nga ni Gigi Sphere para sa ating
Bito.
bito.
Sorry. Yeah.
Ikaw ba, paano ka ba mag-find ng new friends?
Secret.
Secret! So, Tri-Brush na-spot ang Imperium Pro Team dito by the warder in the Tri-Brush. Pacific Esports, it's actually Oni rotating here and there's a Q on Hate. IPT now, they know that Pacific knows na nasa right side jungle sila.
Wait, sorry? Okay, there, thank you. Oni though, building, I believe 2109 on his mastery page. That's gonna make him a little bit squishy against Suez. But I think the reason also why he did this was to be able to get yung mastery na nagbibigay sa'yo ng prolonged duration ng blue buff. So that'll give them more sieging potential with a lot more mystic shots.
So, naman pala na tong Echo na to. Naka Sandstorm Echo na.
Prince of Persia Echo.
Aladdin Echo. Or Snatcher Echo.
Snatcher.
Naka
Banda, ano yun?
Bandana talaga no?
Kaya nga eh. I mean, inisip ko kasi parang bakit may bandana pa siya sa
talaga.
diba?
Off din sana yung bandana.
But possible kasi ang people from like desert countries do put that para at least hindi sila na diba?
Ay, oo.
Na ng buhangin sa ilong nila.
Yes.
So at least nagiging true siya sa
Oh yes, man. From desert countries, man.
Mataging reggae ka.
Ay, Jamaican.
Yes, man.
Hindi pala, Arabian country. Anyway, steady. And of course, standard jungle start. Medyo mas konti ngayon yung aggressive or early game rotation na gagawin dito sa Game 4 compared to Game 1 where Pacific Esports opted for
lane swap.
Ayun, mula lane swap, tapos yung top... invade actually the red. Invade red sides, ganon, with the top lane and the support accompanying the Echo jungle. Tapos gank sila sa bot, tapos makagank sa bot, nag-dragon sila. There's a lane swap here, actually. Hate, talagang gusto nila ilagay si Hate sa top lane. No, alam na alam ni Hate din kasi kung paano maglaro sa top lane at kung paano makakuha ng kill sa top lane. Isa yun sa mga trademark ni Hate pagdating sa kanyang Vayne.
As well as yung damage output din kasi na nabibigay ng rework Tristana and the Annie. Mas makastan lang si Annie, lapag agad ng explosive charge ni yung E Meteor Stun, and that's gonna deal so much damage. And look at this.
Wow!
Yung 2109 na mastery page ni Oni is showing right now. Na pag tumama yung skills ni Suez, just a lot of damage put onto him. So, but he does have that single pot chug.
Oh, and look at here. Talagang si Suez willing na willing makipag-trade up dito sa Pusoy Israel natin. But here, in the blue side jungle of Imperium Pro Team, we are seeing Jaspi now and Skill taking the blue side. Nandun din naman si Nuno and even Rox, the top laner. But there is also the bottom duo on Edo with a stun on his pocket. Apaka-aggressive nito, pero mula sa likod, manggagaling din si Cassiopeia. Zeus now. Ano kaya mangyayari dito? Oh my god, guys. Summoners Pubs were waiting out. There's the E flashes in. The W misses mula kay Annie. They're still onto the most tankiest member na Imperial Pro Team. Rocks will be the first blood. Echo with the Ignite Sick. There's the Ice Plus. And the poison will be enough to kill him. But Luxuria got his roll going. It will be Gragas getting the kill on Suez.
Suez, bit too aggressive there. He forced
Look at
flash
that.
in.
Talagang bidaan lang dito sa bottom lane as they try to pick off the Nunu. Walang follow-up. It will be the red burn. Giving the kill onto Luxuria. Skill won't hit this Poisanity. He knows that isang hit na lang siya ng Torre. Kung sakaling banatan siya nito, it will be a 3-4-2 in favor now of Pacific Esports.
And wow.
Ganun lang kabilis no. Napaka-aggressive at pilit actually.
Imperium Pro Team initiated the lane swap, hoping to, you know, keep Haith farming in the top lane. But Pacific Esports did a high-risk, high-reward type of play there.
Yes.
They baited it out. They risked it all. And when it paid off, naka 2-0-1 na.
Yes, it's
si Luxuria.
actually a very good
yes, look
very
at that.
good skirmish.
He's already 600 gold ahead of Haith there. So he's gonna get his items a little bit faster.
Oh, yun no. Naka-ano na.
Yeah.
We have sword, 5 minutes.
And ang kagandahan din kasi ng rework Tristana is that she doesn't have to get like 3 items to be damage centric na agad. Only 1 item. That explosive charge is good enough na late early game or mid game she has already a good amount of damage to work with in terms of getting objectives and team fights itself.
Yung the bomb, diba? Dun sa ulo nga. Pero yan.
Saan gumagana din yung sa towers?
Yung games yan, sobrang nagpe-pay off po yan mga kaibigan. I mean, if you get the first 3 kills for your team, put that on your
my God, wow.
ADR 201, make that 301 on top of a BF sword facing up the top laner.
I mean, come on.
Mawakay, talagang malambot na yung Mawakay doon. BF sword yan, kapatid!
Less than 6 minutes pa.
Oo, Q onto the Cassiopeia. There's also the W. Oni tries to put on the Essence Flux or the
Essence Shift. No, it's Essence Shift is yung third.
Arcane Shift yung ano. Essence Flux.
Ay, Arcane Shift pala.
Arcane Shift yung ano.
My
Essence
gosh.
Flux, tama.
Since ano pa to? Spring Split. My gosh. Nahihirapan talaga ako kay Ezreal. You have too much fanciness.
Patalawa-dalawa yung pangalan nung skill niya rin.
Nalilito talaga.
Anyway, Luxuria now. Ito yung nasa kit din ni Tristana. Alam natin yung yung pushing power niya. Ang lakas talaga. Pwede niya ilagay kasi yung ano niya, third skill yata.
Sa Torre.
Oo, yung bomba niya dun sa Torre. Yes.
Explosive charge. Yeah, he's correct with that.
Alright guys, so napaka-shiny ng ating matchup sa top lane. It is Hate on the Vayne, an Arc-like Vayne versus the Sandstorm Echo. The support, Poisanity, will go for a flash here? Wala po. Follow up by Koops on the Nunu. Okay. Imperium Pro Team now wants something on this one because yes, they're losing the bottom lane so bad.
And look at this, an immediate 600 gold. Okay, that was wrong. It's an immediate 600 gold advantage for Pacific Esports, though it will be stabilized with the top lane, top tier 1 going down.
And Pacific Esports, no, planning to completely leave Vayne here in the top lane. So Imperium Pro Team now deciding to clear out that wave there, but they will take that tower ultimately.
Yes.
Probably trying to open up the top lane para makalipat-lipat, makaluwag-luwag sa ibang lane since Pacific Esports now is on the Dragon.
Yes. Also, you have to remember, Imperium Pro Team were the ones who initiated the lane swap. This means that they already gave up this. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait.
God, still explosive charge onto the Maokai. Poisanity onto Jaspi. There is the Time Wander. papunta kay Echo. Echo will not. Wala pa siyang SS on that one. Level 4 Echo, the delayed. Yes. Proxy up so bad. And yes, both top laners here from both teams are having a hard time dito sa pangmamama at pagpapahirap na ginagawa ng bottom duo ng both teams din.
Pero makikita mo rin ngayon, medyo similar na yung playstyle ng Imperial Pro Team and Pacific Esports. They are putting all of their resources into letting their ADRs farm as long as possible. Kasi, yung sabi ko kanina, diba, nag-initiate ng... Okay?
Oh my God. Noxious Blast. There's also the Petrifying Gaze. Miasma. There's also an Ignite and a final Twin Fang. Gets the kill onto Ezreal.
Okay.
Walang mana si Ezreal. Doon talagang dumikit yung Noxious Blast.
Yeah,
Pwedeng makahabol with the movement speed
you
from
go.
Cassiopeia. Of course, we are seeing the watch and win. Both are starting out.
Wow, that's 10% for Pacific Esports and 90% for Imperial Pro Team. Is this the highest na nakuha ng isang team in terms of like yung votes?
No. Acclaim Emperor X versus War Gods. 92% versus 92% versus 8%.
Oh, I didn't see that yesterday. Nakawi kasi ako game 2 na ata eh. But wow, probably second then.
This is napakalaking nito. And actually, looking into the pace of this game, mukhang may chance yung 10% natin dito, no?
Yes.
Shit, solid! Oh my God! Match and win promo. That is the Annie in Wonderland skin. Buksan nyo na yung mga client nyo. Naku, kung di nyo na nabuksan. Guess the missing character,
WK79A642J216A question mark AH. Again, that's WK79A6042 or 642 J216A question mark AH.
Again, it could be a number, it could be a letter. Fill that one up. Alam niyo na yan. Pupunta kayo dun sa shop. Redeem code yan, di ba?
Yes.
Redeem code at fill upan nyo lang. Hulaan nyo na yan, guys. Paulit-ulit, paunahan kayo, guys. And kung sino man po ang mananalo niyan, please do us a favor. Do share that on our PGS Rift community. Kung di kayo kasali, sumali po kayo dyan.
Honestly, inisip ko rin.
Post nyo, di ba?
Pwede siguro magkaroon kayo ng 26 friends. Or kung ilan yung numbers na pwede ba? 0 to 9, so 10. Tapos
26 isa kayong letter.
So 36. Tapos, tig-isa kayo letter. Tapos,
letter. Wow, team effort, friend.
This is ba team effort yun? At least guys, na-prove natin na may teamwork talaga.
Marami ka bang friends, Azuray?
Consider ka naman na friend ko, so isa na ako.
Aside sa akin.
Alam mo, pinupunta ng tanong mo dyan, ha?
Tatanong lang, friend.
Syempre, may friends ako, pare. Sino bang tao ang walang friends, dude?
In the mid lane, Poisanity on the back. Dinala sa likod itong si Coops. Ice Blast onto Ito, stun onto Coops. Here comes the teleport. Magagaling kay Jaspi. Parallel converges under Jarrett. Pero walang engage na gagawin dito as each team tries to gauge off.
Ooh, I just noticed.
Papasok.
Yung parallel convergence pala ni Jaspi looks like a shooting star. Make a wish.
Sige.
Ano wish natin?
Baseball nga eh.
Manalo naman yung 10%.
Alright. Flash body slam display. Suez. Petrifying Gaze onto Luxuria. Will the damage be enough? No. Luxuria jumps out of safety. The absolute zero. Not much to stop his teammate. One kill in the mid lane against the Cassiopeia.
Wow. They're just leaving Haith in the top lane to farm. 112 CS.
Oh my God. Bottom lane. Do they have the CC para dito kay Jaspi? Here comes the chrono break. Pero medyo cute lang. That sentence follow up by Poisanity. Hindi siya lalapit sa parallel convergence. And there's the shield putting our Echo to safety.
Medyo nakakabalol yan. Parallel convergence.
Palalim.
Parallel convergence. Though, look at this. Even though Haith here is winning in terms of... Okay, there you go. Awesome way to find friends. Download B-Talk on the App Store and, of course, the Google Play Store. Call all you want. You can see that there. GG Spear along with GM Posh. Poshy Garena.
Pwede ka dyan mga friends mo, no, na bibigyan mo ng mystery gift. Ganon. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright. So,
aside from that, hey, look. Join the PGS Rift community.
Wow.
Nice. The Poro's there. Hi, Poro.
The Poro way.
www.facebook.com/groups/PGS Rift.
Oh guys, sumali kayo dyan. Makipagkulitan kayo sa amin. Pwede nyo kami hanapin dyan. Asan si GS Yinbo dito?
Also, recently I have may mga medyo na, I think yung mga other cosplayer friends na nakikita sa Facebook, I do ask them...
Cosplayer friends?
cosplayer Facebook friends. Di ko
Okay.
sila parang friends in person.
Okay.
Pag nakikita ko na may cosplay sila ng League of Legends, I do ask them if I can post it in the PGS Rift para nakikita ng ibang members ng PGS Rift. So of course, spread the love of League of Legends as well as cosplaying.
Oo naman. Siyempre, kung may mga kaibigan ka talaga, kung may mga kaibigan ka Azurai, spread the love talaga. Invite them in sa PGS Rift. Emphasizing the love part there. Okay, so anyway, getting back into the game, 5-4 now. Walang masyado nakitang team fight after so many things has been discussed kanina.
Yes, but look at this
Ito getting displays here. Dead sentence connecting on the little cute Ari. Sino tinamaan doon ng explosive gas? Here comes the absolute zero. Full gas. Burst down members of Pacific Esports, but it's actually Zoo is going down along with Poisanity from the backline. Balong-balong si Luxuria. Hate is trying to reach out for the Tristana. The Chrono Break activated. Oni, the 280 carry onto the vein. Flashes up itong say explosive charge on the yourself.
Oh my gosh,
And
so
there's
close.
Essence. There's a flash and Essence Shift gets the kill onto Hate. Coops running first light. Lunubot. Ha ha ha.
Wow, I just have to say, Pacific Esports were right on the money with that one. Wait, before we do, yung explosive cast na sinasabi mo kasi binato ni Skill,
Oo nga eh.
he actually pushed away Rox and
Pil
Suez
pang
here.
pil. Oh.
Yes, but the one thing why Pacific Esports won that clash was because Imperium Pro Team, all throughout this PGS, nakikita na natin dati pa, they always keep Hate farming until, let's say, 20 minutes. Mga ganun. Okay.
May flash ba doon na nagamit?
Yeah. No? Oh yeah, may flash si
Yes,
Poisanity.
nag-flash si Poisanity. Pero parang hindi ata na-extend doon yung Dark Passage
Oh,
ni
wow!
Suez. Wow, so Suez flashes.
Even
Two
if he gets
flash
the
used to
kill.
get skill. So that's two
Nice.
summoner spells,
Yeah.
two flashes para sa jungler ng Pacific Esports.
Even if they did get the kill, that's 2 flashes for it.
Oo, napaka-crucial yun. Lalo na pag dito sa phase
Yeah.
ng game na to.
And again, back to what I was saying, Imperium Pro Team all throughout the PGS season, summer split, have been letting Haith just keep farming and relying on his other 4 teammates to make plays and win their own lanes.
Oo.
But right now, nalulugi sila lahat sa lanes nila. And because medyo sabi natin hindi sumasama si Haith sa early game fight, sa fights na yon. Nananalo sila in a 4v5 situation.
Wow,
kulang sila sa
combo.
damage.
Happiness and tambay ka dyan. So parallel converges onto Coops, pero the Nuno is just too tanky. They're seeing Suez and Poisanity pushing this mid lane. There at Pacific Esports now going to shift to defend this turret and get the blue buff along the way. I would say na ang nangyayari dito, ang ginawa yata ng Pacific Esports, give Luxuria really good time. 5-0-4 now. Really good early game, di ba? Kanina.
Yes.
After leaving Rocks over the bottom lane for the lane swap. At mas nakaka-snowball dito si Tristana against
Yes.
Vayne on Hate. Although, if IPT delays on this one, which they can do as the veteran team that they are, pwede pang bumalik dito ang pwede pang mawala dito kung anong lamang meron ang
Yes.
Pacific Esports.
And because he's also said that, I think Pacific Esports should make the plays as long as they have the advantage, get as much towers as they can, and that's what they're doing right now. They don't want to go in for the fights. Just, get the objectives, the vision, the goal itself, and then, get some picks. Because meron din silang pick-off composition eh. May flash Tiber stun or flash stun si Annie.
Oo.
There's also skill with
Ang ganda
the...
na ang ganda ng ginagawa dito ng Pacific Esports talaga.
Yeah, yun nga. Sabi ko rin na just get the towers, get the gold, and that's what they're doing. Imperium Pro Team is really, really, really... Naging kanta yun, no? Okay. Putting all of their time to...
Flashes in! There will be a time! No! Na-block pa dito yung Dark Passage Retest that will slay Zeus na Cassiopeia. Even be follow-up, a retaliation mula sa Imperium Pro Team. Skill gets bursted down along with Josh P and Ido after that aggressive engage. They are now onto Luxuria. Oni defending this bottom lane against Hate. And yun yung isang engage na masyadong aggressive.
Yeah, it's too aggressive for Pacific Esports.
Got punished, yes.
I think they should have just... I don't know. They got the kill onto Suez.
Naibagsak ni Suez yung petrifying gaze.
Yeah, as well as you see, Coops.
Oo.
Yung
Absolute zero.
almost full charge na Absolute Zero. And right now, Imperium Pro Team are still hanging on by a thread in 4v5 situations. And what this is doing right now, it really looked like hindi siya pupunta sa favor ng Imperium Pro Team. But with that top lane clash going into their favor, Hate right now is, I don't know, doing the correct thing. Parang gano'n. Kasi nga, na-counter ng Imperium Pro Team yung push na yun. If actually Pacific Esports would have just gotten the kill onto Suez faster and not let him do the petrifying gaze, nakuha nila yung top tier 2.
Wag mo talaga.
Mapapunish yung,
Masakit yun.
yung nasa bot lane si Hate. But again, Imperium Pro Team knowing how to defend themselves under turret, and Suez making some hindi halata but very crucial plays in my opinion.
Yes. Sa ginagawa ng Pacific Esports kanina, although ang pangit talaga ng engage dun sa top lane, yung ganong klaseng aggression kasi parang kung meron kang lead talaga, your priority
is tower.
Not, at saka wag mo mawala wag mawala sa'yo kung anumang lead or advantage na meron ka. Like here over the bottom lane, they are now hunting down Tristana, but I would say she will just rocket jump this one. No, she will just actually walk out to safety. Isang play na gusto kong ma-share sa isang mga ways para sa mga summoners natin. Wait. Yeah, may Asma not connecting. There's just an arcane shift. Grabe, ang aggressive na dito ng Imperium Pro Team, no? Delivering hit over the lanes. Mukhang sabi ni Hit dito, ready na mga pare. Palag-palag na tayo. There's Rocks activating the Vengeful Maelstrom. Flashes up, arcane shift. So walang gusto magpahuli dito. Nag-push din po ang Pacific Esports over the top lane. They will leave Echo actually to push for that one.
Yes, he does have the teleport up though.
The problem about Echo is wala siyang damage and attack speed para sa Torre. He has the wave clear. So, isa lang ang pwede may padala sa kanya. It will be not that much effective. I wouldn't recommend an Echo to be split pushing right now.
Wow, this is one of the closer games that I've seen. Imperium Pro Team have the tankiness, have the damage output to push a tower really fast as a team. But again, Pacific Esports want none of it because they didn't have the correct positioning for an engage. And of course, Jaspy was still in the top lane. And medyo actually, ito yung mga parang sabihin misplace man pwede mangyari sa Echo, na pag nag-teleport ka, biglang nahuli ka ng team mo, pag nag-SS ka, babalik agad sa top lane. I mean, that's magiging 4v5 situation agad yun. So that's kind of scary too.
Pacific Esports taking a position up here in the Dragon. You have to take note that this will be the third Dragon and first Dragon para sa Imperium Pro Team. So napaka-crucial ng Dragon na to. Napakalaki ng ibibigay for both teams.
Yes.
Imperium Pro Team have to contest on this one. They have to get this one. This is one team fight they could pitch on.
Yeah.
And yes, they're taking a position also. So laying down some wards, steady tayo. Wala rin naging split push. It's only the top lane that is pushing in favor of Pacific Esports. They are now onto this blue side jungle. It seems that Skill, Jaspy and Luxuria rotating up for the top lane. Skill is there to peel up. Meron siya explosive gas to push down members of Imperium Pro Team as Luxuria and wow, 3 members of Pacific Esports are doing what they want here in the turret. There is the explosive gas, but actually pushing members of Imperium Pro Team to their carries and to their doom as Luxuria and Oni gets their free hits. It's actually Suez bursting down Jaspy. That is 2 members now of Pacific Esports that is down. Suez goes for the chase. Ito po yung ating ahas at napaka-effective niya over that engage in the mid lane. Imperium Pro Team could offer a Dragon.
Wow, that was actually a nice clash by Pacific Esports, but Imperium Pro Team with the right amount of summoner spell control were able to live with very low health there. That was... Can we actually see a replay of that after this Dragon?
Gusto ko rin makita yung replay nun. Yung paglagay din ng SS ni Gragas. Explosive gas.
Kasi
parang
nung pagka-SS ni Echo, doon siya nag-SS din para hindi ma-burst down si Jaspy.
Dapat dapat palayo yun eh. Naging palapit papunta sa carries nila eh. And at saka hindi rin priority targets yung natatamaan pa nila Luxuria and nila Oni.
Kasi yung dinalan ng SS ni Skill were the tanks. And Suez was free in the backline.
Here's a replay.
Okay, so we can see right here. Nahuli si Jaspy. That's all to Poisanity's hook right there. And look at this. SS and then pushes back. But Hate though was in almost a bad situation there. But again, like I've said, yung magandang control ng summoner spells nila.
Si Rox, Vengeful Maelstrom pa eh.
Yeah.
At bumalik si Jaspy.
Yeah, he really wanted to get the kill on the folks there. Pero yun talaga, yung reason din talaga kung bakit nanalo ang Pacific Esports on that clash was because ang ganda ng sequence ng paggamit nila ng kanilang summoner spells. Nakita mo nun, sobrang mamamatay na si Hate. heal flash na safe pa rin siya, as well as yung other members nila.
Tsaka yung petrifying gaze ni Suez, tumama pa rin talaga sa members dito ng Pacific Esports, lalo na kay Oni.
Yeah, but honestly, it could still have gone either way kasi pag namatay si Hate nun, that would have left Suez to be the only one to be focused on. Kasi mawawala, medyo sabihin makaka-focus na sila sa pagpatay kay Suez kasi sabi nila, uy, ano pa, onti pa yung HP ni Hate, onti na lang, one hit na lang, we might try natin siyang patayin. Eh pag namatay na siya, si Suez na sunod natin. Parang ganun.
Yes, there's a recall naman galing mula kay Gragas on this one, kay Skill. Everybody steady up. There's some imminent threat of taking the Baron, okay, para sa Pacific Esports. Pero no, there's also Thresh and I wouldn't recommend that also. It's very risky now. Kung ano man yung lead na meron ang Pacific Esports, nandun pa rin. But I would say na nakakahabol na at bumabalik dito ang Imperium Pro Team, lalo na kay Hate.
Yeah, again, intent talaga yung yung strategy talaga ng Imperium Pro Team. Just keep Hate farming. And
bring Hate into the enemy.
Yes, and even though Imperium Pro Team do have the advantage, sabihin na hindi siya ganun kalaki as yung mga regular games nila. This is because yung reason then Pacific Esports are
Kanina pa doon, suking-suki doon si
Ido. Pacific Esports are working around na pag hinayaan ng Imperium Pro Team na palaging mag-farm si Hate, Pacific Esports would force an objective, make it into a 4v5 situation, and, well, get kills and objectives from that, and it's actually working for them. But the problem now is, Imperium Pro Team are experienced in 4v5 situations. Nakikita mo dun, kahit wala si Hate in the previous clashes, nabubuhay pa rin sila and still get kills. That was evident nung sa top tier 2, nung napatay na sila si Suez, pero si Rox, Coops, as well as Poisanity were able to get, I think, 2 kills from that. So, this is the strength as well as the weakness of Imperium Pro Team. Na pag nag-gets mo na kung paano talunin sila sa 4v5 situation, you can play around yung palagi nilang pinapafarm si Hate.
Although, napapansin ko rin dito, talagang tumutodo yung Pacific Esports on laying downward sa Baron side. They have the true shot barrage to control other lanes to push in their favor, which is right now, yun din yung nangyari talaga para sa bottom lane. In the top lane, somewhat even, or maybe a little bit on the side ng Imperium Pro Team. But here comes Poisanity, death sentence onto Ito with a quick burst. Doon sa ating Thresh, an absolute zero onto Jaspy. Coops gets delayed on, he gets bursted down. Rox, hindi na nila binabanatan si Rox dito and tries to get in at Hate, but there's the petrifying gaze onto Jaspy. Ito do what he can to lay down some skill. And here comes Hate onto Luxuria. There is the tumble, 500 gold para kay Luxuria and onto Oni. Here comes the Q, gets the kill onto the Vayne. There's a Masma onto the Ezreal, and that is a forward 3 exchange in favor of Imperium Pro Team.
Wow. Yes, they did get the kill on the Poisanity, but that was not the target that they were looking for. It should have been Suez or Hate there.
At nagmamanifest na yung composition dito ng Imperium Pro Team. Yung choke point na yon,
yes, this
ang ganda
one.
nun para kay Vayne.
Yeah, and plus, back to that choke point again. Suez was not affected at all. He was just spamming out his skills, QWE, kahit ano. And then Vayne, yes, na-explosive ka siya, but natulak na siya dito eh. Walang dumadamage sa kanya.
You have to take note na may double AD carry nga, may double range etong Pacific Esports. But the thing is, wala silang ganung kasolid na tank, di ba?
Yes. Honestly, I think if they wanted to go for the double ADR composition, considering na lacking pa kanilang CC, I think they could have gotten for a Varus mid. Kung gusto nila ng ADR.
Pagtagus lang na damage, no?
And yung kanyang CC then would actually help them be able to lock someone down and let their ADRs do what they do best, and that is to free hit.
Yes. It's very good talaga ang pagdadala ng AD carry dito ng Imperium Pro Team. That is Hate. Gusto ko nga sabihin sa mga summoners natin na sometimes, alam mo yon, ang pwede mong gawin sa kakampi mo is kapag naglalaro ka, is think kung paano ka makakatulong sa kanila. There is the play onto skill, but the Gragas is a tangy target. Teleport! Sinalo ang death sentence dito. It is Ito slaying Poisanity and absolute zero onto skill. That is Hate now getting the kill onto Gragas. Here comes the Vayne. They are now onto Jaspy. May skill kaya Time Winder ang ibabato dito ng ating Echo, but double kill po si Vayne after going on for the side. And isolate Onion, taking on for a one-on-one. It will be a 3-4-1 exchange in favor of Imperium Pro Team. The Imperium Pro Team is getting back 14-18.
There's not enough damage
Mula
from
sa
Pacific
Luxury,
Esports.
No?
Yeah.
Para sa tanks ng ano.
Or rather,
IPT.
yeah, wala ding damage for them to burst Suez down kasi naka-free hit na dun si Oni eh. But Suez already has the Seraph Embrace and even a Rylai's Crystal Scepter for some extra HP and more slow so that kung pumasok sila sa kanya, eh kahit mamamatay siya, they're gonna, you know, stick there to a fly on flypaper. Parang ganun.
Oh, at saka, ayun na nga, as in, I was saying na, ikaw as a summoner, sa mga summoners na manonood, sa mga summoners na nakikinig sa atin, at sa mga pwede nyo rin masabihan na summoners, when you're playing a game, etong ginawa ng Imperium Pro Team, behind sila. Diba?
Yes.
Mid-game to early game. Ang ganda talaga nung nangyayari para kay Luxuria. Pero steadily, parang install lang talaga nila yung game. Not throw that much or not give that much kill para antayin lang talaga yung play nila. Kasi sometimes, in playing a game, kung gusto mo talaga manalo, you have to think of what you can do for your
the team,
teammates
yes.
and not what you can say against your teammates. Diba?
Yes.
Parang, ang dami. If you look into a game, 5 kayo, 5.
Yes.
And that leaves, kung hindi ikaw, that leaves 4 other members, yes, including the support, to carry you and help you out with the game.
And
So,
honestly, I have seen supports carry a game.
Instead of magalit ka dahil nagpapasawa yung teammates mo, parang find ways talaga to help out. This is a very bad engage,
what?
actually, and no safety engage para sa Imperium Pro Team. Pero si Jaspi was forced to use that. Wow, chrono break as IPT just rampage through members of Pacific Esports because they're just too squishy now. They're rotating for this Baron buff. And if Pacific Esports goes for in any range or kahit gaano kalapit dito, pwedeng bumigla lang ito si Suez.
Yeah.
First down members and make for a cleanup dito.
Honestly, I think they should just try to trade the mid-tier 3 if they can to go for it. This is really dangerous for them to
The
go.
flash is in here, also Bear! Nandito si Ido, Luxuria gets the kill onto Poisanity, but the Baron will go onto the Nunu. 3 members are remaining para dito sa Pacific Esports. There goes the Chase by Coops. Blood Boil, Ice Blast dito kay Jaspi. Oni dumatikan, Luxuria goes up, jumps in onto Hate, but it will be Hate on a rampage, and Ido, Oni gets bursted down by Suez on Kashabea. While Jaspi ran for his life, tries to juke and micro in Coops in a Nunu. Wala na ring mana itong si Jaspi and this will be the chase para sa ating Nunu. Here comes the parallel convergence. Wow, ang haba nito. Pero wala. Yan, kill na ulit ni Coops onto
Honestly,
Jaspi.
I think Pacific Esports could have tried to do a mid-tier 3 push rather than contest that Dragon because, or sorry, Baron, because there's just no way to go against a Vayne who has a Bloodthirster and Phantom Dancer.
Tsaka,
Yes, I'm talking to you, Ricky.
I would say na, no?
Phantom Dancer.
I
Yeah.
would say na
Both
dapat
ADRs
siguro
are using
mga
Phantom Dancers
3
right now.
clashes ago.
Yes.
Parang hindi na dapat gumagawa ng teamfight yung Pacific Esports.
Yeah.
They have to make picks na.
Yeah, honestly
Kailangan
talaga din.
ma-adjust talaga.
As there was already a wave right at this position. Yes, may wave din ng kalaban, but it's easily going to be pushed by a Tristana and an Ezreal. And they're both ADRs. So ang damage sa tower would be immense. I think talaga they could have just traded possibly an inhibitor or even just a mid-tier 3 for that rather than sacrificing themselves for a Baron Clash that had a higher chance of win rate for Imperium Pro Team.
Steadily reaching 32 minutes into the game. Imperium Pro Team now dictating the pace. Nako, 90% ng mga summoners natin ang bumoto para dito sa Imperium Pro Team. Kaya umantabay lang kayo. Napakagandang laban po ang nagaganap dito sa sobrang intense. Lumabas pa yung pangalan ni GS Amplifier sa aking bibig. They are now onto the inhibitor. Coops leading the fray. Also IPT rocks. There's a twisted advance onto Ido. Meron kayang shield stand. Death sentence. CC chains onto the Absolute Zero zones out. Members of Pacific Esports. Ido goes down. They're onto skill. Watch out for the Vayne. Jaspi gets targeted on. Here comes the Chrono Break. Tries to burst down Suez. Also, the Zonia's Hourglass. There's the shield. Will he be able to burst the Suez? No, it will be not. Just the delay for a kill on him. Luxuria goes solo. Oni runs for his life. And there's a Q. They are now onto the inhibitor. Alam mo, kita lalaban na to.
Medyo ano na, nahihira na sa
talagang-
sobrang daming clash eh.
Oo, pre.
Okay lang yan.
Pacific Esports versus Imperium Pro Team.
Uni.
Kung may Uzi, kung may Uni, meron tayong Uni.
The combination is real. Alright, so again, there's just too much of an advantage for Imperium Pro Team. Nawala na eh, in my opinion, yung
nawala
window ng Pacific Esports to actually have an impact against this type of composition coming in from Imperium Pro Team.
Oh, just look at here. Just look at the ward coverage ngayon. Defensive na
Yes.
ng Pacific Esports. That's the defensive mode. Ward coverage ng Pacific Esports. Laying down kung ano lang yung pwede lang na may iba. Compared dito, ginawang ice cream.
Ice
Yung
cream.
dalawang jungle ng Pacific Esports ng
Nagutom ka na
Imperium
ba?
Pro Team.
And actually, back to yung
Oh,
clash
pre.
kanina.
Gutom na talaga.
Yeah, sinabi ko rin na yung Nunu was one of the better supports before for a Vayne because Blood Ball gives a attack speed and movement speed steroid for the Vayne to use for her hyper carrying in the late game, as well as yung Absolute Zero zones him out. Nandito si Kups, full duration ng Absolute Zero. Ayaw pumasok ni Oni as well as Luxury because that slow is just too detrimental for them to, go past. Kahit walang damage output or minimal damage output lang, it's still something to worry about.
One good way pa rin Hindi pa rin to as in parang easy game for IPT. Although if they take a team fight na head-on lang, front to front, mananalo ang Imperium Pro Team.
Yes.
Pero there's the option kasi pwede mag-maneuver nga ang Pacific Esports mula sa likod ng Imperium Pro Team. Clear them out mula sa unang ipipick up si Cassiopeia at si Vayne. And there's a pink kailangan ibagsa nga yung pick ward. They're onto Rocks now. So they're going to delete Rocks. Flashes of Righteous Glory.
He's even gonna stop their recalls.
Oh, stop yung recall as 3 members of Imperium Pro Team are going for the bottom lane ng daming magaganap dito. There's the bear. Tinabihan yung puno. Apa nasusunog siya. Twisted advance onto Luxuria. It would be Rocks going down and it's actually a shutdown onto the Maokai. Now, here comes Imperium Pro Team taking
Kups is so
the
tanky.
bottom. Inhibitor turret. There's Jaspy. A parallel convergence. Pero walang lalan doon as members of Imperium Pro Team goes back. Again nga, Imperium Pro Team, hindi sila totodo or pipilitin itong inhibitor because they have the time, okay? They have room for breathing on this one.
As well as yung mid inhibitor going down onto Pacific Esports. So they can just wait for a wave to build up in the mid lane, then let one of the members of Pacific Esports try to deal with it, and then you're in a 3v4 situation, 4v5 situation, parang ganun.
Oh, this is a really good game. I mean, compared to game 1, ang haba ng mga team fights. As in, medyo nakakapagod na eh. Hindi ko matagpuan yung Cobra ko dito. Sabi nga yung ice...
Ito yung Cobra mo nandito sa Summer's Rift. Pumasok siya.
kung may ice cream lang nagawa sa Cobra. Yung ice cream kanina, sus ko.
Pero masama uminom ng ganun pag hindi ka parang nag-exercise. Magpapalpitate yung puso mo eh.
Thank you for the advice. Love mo talaga ako. Here we go! Let's
Siyempre,
go!
man.
Skill! Receiving the chilling spite in the front line. It is Poisanity Coops. Walang tinamaan ang kanyang Absolute Zero. They are now out to skill. The 2 tags getting displays on by the explosive cast in the backline. Wala rin tinamaan ang Petrifying Gaze. But it will be enough to zone out members of Pacific Esports pabalik sa kanilang base. The creeps are in there. Nandun na rin sa base as 2 inhibitors are down para dito sa Pacific Esports. Jaspy and Oni are in there as they know that Imperium Pro Team, binagsak na nila kung anong pwede nilang maibigay. Imperium Pro Team will take on the fight for another day. Hindi pa pwede, pare.
Yeah, honestly right now, for Pacific Esports to win, you have to make some kind of Hail Mary cheeky play here. It's either to get a pick that will let them push until an inhibitor, and then try to do a base race because they have...
Nagmamadali nga yung Imperium Pro Team kanina. Ang daming SS na nasayang.
Yeah. And that's actually yung reason din kung bakit pwedeng matalo pa rin ang Imperium Pro Team right now. Yung kanilang pagmamadali. But
Yan!
still,
Nako, Poisanity
Ouch.
talaga on the dress. There is the bear on the
Whoa!
Suez. A WQ, but here comes the turnaround mula kay Cassiopeia. We all know that if you cannot burst na Cassiopeia, you cannot escape a Cassiopeia. It will be a 3-4-0 exchange. Imperium Pro Team will get the Baron.
I like that rule. If you cannot burst down a Cassiopeia, you can... what?
You cannot escape the Cassiopeia.
You cannot escape the
Kasi
Cassiopeia.
talaga, pag in-all-in mo siya, tapos di mo pa rin napatay, meron niyang movement speed mula sa kanyang Noxious Blast, di ba?
Yes.
Sa mga poisons na ibibigay niya sa'yo. And yun, Twin Fang all the way, every
Yes.
day, okay.
But look at this, I just noticed.
yes.
Ang itemizations ni Edo, kaya pala tumingaw sa kanya na binurst niya si Suez, he had a lot of damage. Ludus Echo and Void Staff.
Oh, he has the damage.
Yeah, he has the damage.
Oh,
Some kind of
para
damage.
ibigay kay ano. So, you could really just go all in for the Cassiopeia. But with the life na meron to si Cassiopeia, especially with the Lai,
Yes.
Crystal Scepter,
Also talaga,
yeah,
yung...
it helps si Cassiopeia.
I think Jaspy here had a bad item path, item build path. Because again, he does have some form of burst, but I think he should have just built for like a tank echo. Kasi nga, diba, like I've said, kung nag-tank echo ka, yes, you are susceptible still to bursting, but then when you're tanky, you can take as much damage as you want, then use your ultimate to turn back the time and get the XP, the HP that you lost.
Yes.
Having yourself more HP to tank for your teammates. And of course, nandun pa rin naman yung utility of his spells. Hindi lang naman siya for bursting as well as for initiating din naman, diba? So, I think that's something that Jaspy should have, in my opinion, considered. Because I have seen some tank echo plays and it's really, really powerful.
So we are seeing here in the map that the delay there by Imperium Pro Team over the melee paid off to deliver Suez and the rest of the teams here at the inner top turret. They are now onto the inhibitor top turret. Parallel convergence onto my members pero hindi pa pasok doon si Jaspy. Laying out a time winder. There's also the true shot barrage for the wave clear. Hindi talaga din ganun kadali no i-close itong game no.
Yes,
Para
but
sa
though
Imperium
look at that, the Miasma and the Noxious Blast
Oo,
just putting
aray,
so
no?
much damage onto Oni as well as Jaspy there. And
Zone na and
yeah, Pacific just have to back off.
okay, it will be the third inhibitor. Nabutas na para dito sa base ng Pacific Esports. They could opt actually for the Nexus, okay? Huling tayuan na to mga pre! Ilaban na natin to! Balag-balag na! Poisanity taking on members of Pacific Esports from the side it is Rocks. Oni from also will put a safety going back into his base as 3 members, no, 4 members of Imperium Pro Team goes for a blank here. Absolute Zero will finish up them and yan. It will be a victory para sa Imperium Pro Team. Bigla na lang nawala yung 4 na members ng Pacific Esports.
Poisanity with the Thresh Sanity hooks. I mean,
Oo, grabe,
if Korea
no?
has the Mad Life,
Oo.
we have the Poisanity.
Oo, nakita nyo naman yun, di ba?
Yes.
Ang tanong, ilang beses nag-miss yung hook? Yun yung kailangan mong bantayan kay Poisanity. Ilang beses nag-miss yung hook niya, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero as in, kung pag-connect ng hook, wow. Poisanity, stellar performance on Trash. 4-4-19 on his KDA hate. Bane
Yes.
hate. Ba't di kaya binaban na lang talaga to downright? Binanto ng game 1? Hindi,
Yes.
di ba?
I don't
Hindi,
think so.
same
No,
composition eh, talagang,
ang nagbago lang sa composition ng Imperium Pro Team si Suez eh.
Oo.
When on the rise before.
Oo,
Ang-
12-4-14.
Yeah, and
Kasi
yun nga
kaya-
kasi yung ano din yun, parang nagiging problema. There's 3 people in Imperium Pro Team that you have to mainly ban talaga, which is yung champions ni Suez, yung champions ni Haith, as well as yung Thresh, yung Poisanity. Those 3 people are your parang bread and butter, or rather yung people that you have to worry a lot about when
Yes.
you're gonna go up against Imperium Pro Team. And looking into the stands right now,
Okay,
of
so-
course, Imperium Pro Team with
Okay, that victory will shoot up.
Wow, look at
Imperium Pro
this.
Team into 3 points for this series. 2-0 kasi.
grabe.
Ayan, 12 points, okay? Leading now this group stage after 10 games has been played.
Yeah,
Ang
War
laking bagay, no?
Gods.
Ang laking bagay na nakukuha mo
Yeah.
pag nakaka 2-0 ka. No?
Yeah,
Sa
true that.
points natin.
Kasi 3 points agad yun eh. I mean,
Okay,
kasi pag nag 1 for 1 kayo, 1 point lang eh. That's
Oo.
like 2 points less, di ba?
and going back again dito sa ating standings, that will leave Pacific Esports into 1 point.
Yeah,
After 10 games has been
alongside
played.
Naga.
So, overall stats natin,
Yeah.
pangalawa sa Imperium Pro Team would be their GameX War Gods, okay?
Yes.
And third would be Imperium Pro Team Blue. Ang lakas ng Imperium organization ngayong season, no?
Yes.
No?
Also, just to remind lang pala, if, for example lang na mag-continue ang performance ng Naga as well as, I think it was in Pacific, they are subjected to relegation as well as yung being immediately taken out of
kung
the
sino man ang 8th
PGS.
place, kung sino man yung pang last place dito sa ating sa ating
Pro,
PGS.
yes,
oo.
Pro Gaming Series Summer
Sa group
Split.
stage pa lang malalaman na yun, di ba? Kung sino yung
Yes.
pang last. Automatically eliminated na siya. Hindi na siya mag-promotionals. Mag-i-start siya mula sa pinakasimula. Mag-challenger circuit ulit yon.
Yeah, and
Whereas, yung update sa Challenger Circuit, kung sino yung top ng Challenger Circuit,
Pasok agad.
magiging pro team ka agad dito
Yeah.
sa Pro Gaming Series.
So, yun yung, parang siguro sabihin natin danger na napupunta sa mga bottom teams ng Pro Gaming Series.
So you have to watch, ang medyo nasa safety net pa dito sa ating group stage would be yun nga, Imperium Pro Team Blue, GameX War Gods, and also Mineski.
Yes.
Sila yung nasa top 4 natin. Okay.
Yes.
Bali, first ay Imperium Pro Team, second ay GameX War Gods, Imperium Pro Team Blue yung third, fourth ay ang Mineski.
Yes.
Ayan.
And of course, now, tapos na rin ang Game 4.
So
Can we go into the watch and win?
4. Yes, so para sa mga bumoto sa Imperium Pro Team, 90%.
To 10%.
So
That's
ganun
the
kayo
second
karami.
highest.
Tingnan natin kung sino yung mga maswerte talaga na mga summoners, 15 summoners who will win 150 RP credited straight into your account in 2 weeks' time.
Alright.
Just answer right, go!
Okay, so that number 1 name though, P All You Can. So I think
Tapos yung number 2.
every drop counts. Oh my gosh, this is the perfect. Can we get a screenshot on that?
Duo ba to?
Yeah, P All You Can and every drop counts. That is so true. All right, we have Chico Loco 18 here. We have Chiriri, Femi B Nuesca, Morgan, Pitla 23, and YD. But seriously, again, P All You Can and every drop counts. You guys are my heroes.
Sabi nga ni Sherlock Holmes, those who do not believe in coincidences are living a dull life. Okay? Talagang grabing coincidence. Ang lutong, pre. P All You Can, every drop counts. Kahit may RP na kayo, I don't recommend a name change.
Yeah. You guys should always duo.
Alright, so Dead709, Precious Memories, Unknown24.
Kirby.
Dead09 pala yun. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
Kirby29, Bitter and Swear. Okay?
Oh, what?
Sumablay yata yung T.
Yeah, I think so. Kasi magkatabi ang R sa T sa keyword
so, yeah. Peter, yan, may pang name change pre, pang correct. Okay, MDC, Kuro, Haka, and of course, Rito I Feeder. Congratulations sa ating 15 summoners na nanalo ng 150 RP. Again, expect it. That RP to be inserted into your account within 2 weeks' time. Earlier, or yan.
Yeah, within 2 weeks. Time. And of course, again, to remind you guys, the Smart Prepaid GameX Challenger Circuit Road to the PGS, there is a on-site tournament in War Gods Pro Gaming Arena that is on June 21, 2015, Sunday, Recta, Manila. I believe that's tomorrow.
Si Lord Master Erp, GG Spear, nandyan po yan. Along with Rampage tickets, no?
Yes.
So pwede magpa-picture. Of course, we also have, para sa mga summoners natin at Capiz Visayas.
Yes, we also have the on-site tournament at Green Pulse Internet Cafe, June 27, 2015. That is next week. I believe that is Saturday? Saturday, Sunday? I don't know.
That is on Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Yeah, no. There you go. All right, guys. Again, and of course, tomorrow we do have the LOL Collegiate League. Sunday, June 21.
Finisher para sa linggo natin.
Yeah. For 4 p.m., we do have Azure Eagles from Ateneo de Manila University versus Vindicator Esports Club, AMA, or rather from AMA University. 5 p.m., we have Kryptonite, the weakness of Superman, from Mapua Institute of Technology versus Profiles of the Unknown Potu, from Ateneo de Davao University.
Of course, we also have the UE Red Warriors from University of the East taking on Team XU from Xavier University, and it would be sister teams. Sino ba ang lalaban para sa bayan? Oblation Esports, University of the Philippines, Diliman versus Puso by University of the Philippines, Cebu.
Yeah. It's always fun to watch sister teams duke it out.
Syempre naman. And like, tayo mo naman yung sister teams ngayon, Imperium na, dito sa ating group stage. So, ayun guys, watch out for that tomorrow yan at 4 p.m. with Professor
Kairu Deer.
Professor Kairu.
PhD.
Excited na ako ba? Kung ano ituturo niya sa atin ba?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, so it's time for your much-awaited shoutouts.
All right. So there is quite a lot here. All right, so I'll do this half, you do this half, I'll do this half, you do this half.
All right.
Okay. So shoutouts to Bike Jinhee, Icarus Senpai, Terabytes, Lock, Kairu X11 or XII, Janil Flores, Phillips, Phoebe Forever, walang forever, Wardell, Imbet Pamus, OLDG, II Patrick PH, Piolo Santos. Wow, parang ano.
Paulo Santos,
Santos. Miko Hatsune. Wow, I didn't know that virtual Korea or Japanese pop star is watching us. We do have VSC Funde. Hey, hi Funde. TMP Banane. TMP Zaria. Is this TMP? Tama TMP, right? TMP Ashley. TMP. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Zylina. TMP Reborn Beast. TMP Ethar Whisk. TMP Jackster X. TMP Rays. TMP Francis. And TMP ito ulit. Team Vindicator Esports Club. Hi, Sir Theo. And of course, we do have for you.
Ano ang TMP?
I have no idea.
Temporary? O tarap mag-peer?
Now,
Now, shoutouts to TMP.
Yeah,
Grabe ang solid nito.
Ang dami nyo guys
Oo.
Can you please tell us in the stream kung ano yung sabihin
Nakakatuwa kasi kapag isang team talaga. Kasi pag mga teams yung nanonood sa atin, alam mo yun, alam natin na sila yung nangangarap na one day kami yung pupunta dyan, di ba? Sarap
malay mo
nun,
mamaya. TMP just winning over.
That's one mindset we want to give sa ating mga summoners. Anyway, para sa isa na naman team Manipulators. Manipulator, okay? Ikaw lang, sapat na. Oh, yun. Okay? DJ Soda in the club. Ito, paborito ka ni Kairu. Jinx Harden, okay? Oprah Winfrey, okay? Kay
Wow,
Red FO.
Oprah.
Perla Pink, Ephraim John, kay PGS Akashi, kay Death Eater, Reverse Skate.
Wow! We have
Reverse Skate.
reverse skate.
Okay.
That's something.
Zinagi, Gat Gang, 07, Jaluina. Jaluina, pre! Jaluina, Austin, aka W, Macy Moo, Gabriel, Kent, X Anesthesia, Honey K6, Jejena, Breezy pa, LWS, Dravane, Isla Joy, Kim, Drago Glip, and of course sa mga Teratopra players, pinapasabi daw na ang gwapo daw ni Canon. Of course, para dito sa ating last set ng shoutouts, GS Riku.
Oh yeah.
GS Riku
Yeah,
for
come
this
here.
one.
You do it. You do it
Come
pala.
on.
Or at least
Come on.
all of the casters have, given the shoutouts.
Oh, come on. Ayan. Nahalata no papel-papel lang.
Wait, which one?
Here, from here hanggang...
Okay, so hi, Kale Bells, RIP Zed Sheeran. Oh, so sad. Frozen Sandwich, I am Mikmik, Met Foreman 500, Leslie, Romer Dungaran, die creeps, die! Like Aljun, IDM, Miss Carrie, Yukari Eliara, Mix BJI, Skitty, Thule Timax, Andre 1, Hitler was right, Freighter, Ace, wow, these numeral numbers, wow, I don't remember, XXV111, yeah, 28, meron nang guide, thanks for the, J De Leon, Irimar, Extreme Bao? Jiao? Okay. Boss Balital, 23. Boss,
One, two,
ano
three.
balita?
Oh, one,
Box. Okay.
Mga boss pa.
Dan Joven, Jellywina Fans Club, please. Hey guys, Long Distance and PH Bakal, Forumers Lounge.
Pangalan.
Interesting names, guys. Lisana, Toto Martin, Naga for Zerk, Hey Man, Asubu the TV Chat Babies, Gigi Aika, okay, Draco, Isis, Gigi Franco, Infamous Ching. So, yun ang shoutouts natin.
Yan po, maraming salamat sa mga viewers natin. Again, sa mga viewers natin, hanapin nyo lang sila Jelly Garena and also Kate Garena. Add them up for updates on tournaments and esports, LOL esports, okay? And for these shoutouts, di ba?
Yes, also added shoutouts to the PGS Rifters din pala. We weren't able to. We have Dixie, of course, nandito si Austin, Jago, Lance, Polexia, kalimutan ni members. Not Sweet Girl. Lexi, there you go. Rappy as well. Also to Lady Lunatica. Okay, Lady Lunatica. We have here my friend as well, Wow Nano IP. Beast Mojo, if you're there. Sorry, Zerskeith, you're in Japan. So you're playing JP, Japan League of Legends.
Of course. Rumble Royale community, War Gods community, kay Claire, kay Shamir, okay? At sa kung sino-sino pa nandyan. Maraming salamat also sa PGS team, okay,
of course.
Kay Burrito for his replays and for his overlays.
Yeah,
okay.
the live stream operator of Garena, or PGS rather.
Kay Sir Reg, of course, kay
PGS
Banana
God.
Kate, kay Halwina, ayan. Of course, kay Cairo din.
Kay Aika as well.
Kay Aika, okay,
of course,
sa contributors
Ricky.
team natin. Oo. And of course, maraming salamat din sa mga teams natin na naglaro.
Yes,
Lahat
of
ng
course.
teams ngayong weekend, from Friday to Saturday, nakita nyo lahat ng PGS teams natin. So
Yes.
mad props to all our teams here at PGS.
Oh yeah,
Thank you so
before
much.
we do forget, guys, June 24, the start of the Garena Premier League.
Alright. Yes, oh.
Yes. Ang nakasali na teams natin doon from the Philippines
Representative natin.
is Mineski, War
Gods.
Gods and Imperial Pro Team.
Yes, oo. So, ayan, yan yung mga pambato natin against Southeast Asian countries.
Yes,
Okay?
Southeast Asian countries.
level, oo.
Countries!
Okay.
Crunchies tuloy, nagugutom na rin ako.
Okay, so syempre, maraming salamat din sa mga summoners, okay? Sa mga mananalan, at sa mga summoners na naglalaro ng League of Legends. Keep the support, keep playing. Meron tayong team up dyan, meron tayong 26-day challenge. Always get your updates. You know what to do, guys. Okay? This has been an awesome evening, and this is the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Summer Split. This is the conclusion of our Week 5. Ako po
Day
si...
2.
Oh, yes.
sorry.
Ako po si Gia Shinbu, and that is a Shinbu with a 1 for an I.
And of course, I'm Asarai with an I.
We'll see you guys on Friday and Saturday next week, 6 p.m. Dito lamang po sa Garena Esports.
Yeah, see you guys.
Oh guys, may 300 MB tayo! Daming pang Facebook